Kelly Fitzgerald. I'm going to talk for a few minutes about trauma. I have this theory that a lot of the hate, the anger, a lot of the misunderstanding, and the division in the world is due to a lot of people having unresolved and unhealed trauma. So that's why I started studying trauma. That's why I coach people through healing trauma. Sometimes in life, very sensitive people, such as myself, are born into families that are anything but sensitive. This can create a great deal of trauma, even in very early childhood, especially if you are not only sensitive, but you are actually empathic, like I am. I remember when I was still quite young, probably 7, 8, somewhere in there. My mother had a cousin who committed suicide. Now she was very, very upset. Obviously, she would be very upset. And as a child, I was upset because she was upset. But more so than that, I remember feeling this sense of overwhelming grief. I was absolutely distraught. I felt it in every cell of my body. And I know now, I didn't know then, but I know now I'm empathic, and I was picking up exactly what she was feeling. All of the anger, all of the grief, all of the, I should have done something, what could I have done, feelings that she was having, I was having them too. And I remember she looked at me and she yelled at me, "Why are you crying? You didn't know this person. It shouldn't upset you." And I didn't have an answer for her. Then all I knew was how I was feeling. And I didn't understand it any more than she did. But I remember crying more because somehow I had managed to hurt my mother. And I didn't want to hurt my mother. I was just a child, and I was overwhelmed with all of these emotions that she was feeling. I have many, 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 many stories like that, or very similar to that, throughout my life. You can have trauma from anything, really, you can. If you are very sensitive, it does not take much to traumatize you. The issue becomes when you are very traumatized, especially when you are repeatedly traumatized. In my case, I was traumatized in childhood, as a teenager, in adulthood. It just didn't end for a very, very, very long time. But you start to believe you're unworthy. You think nobody likes you. Nobody would ever like you as you are. So you start creating a different persona for yourself that you think maybe other people would like, because you feel so unworthy as yourself. You try to bury yourself. You try to actually take on traits from other people that you see because you feel so bad about yourself. It can be a vicious cycle. No one needs to live that vicious cycle. If you are in that vicious cycle now, or if you feel that past trauma is holding you back, making you feel unworthy of living the life you deserve to live, I can help you. As I said, I've had a lot of trauma in my life, and I've studied trauma a lot and healing from it. And I work with colors, I work with sounds, I work with music. I am also a Reiki master, and I toss everything together to help each one of my individual clients. There is no one size fits all for healing trauma. The first step is realizing, hey, you know what? Maybe I've got some trauma that I need to heal. I can help you. Reach out. I'd love to help you through your trauma journey. Thank you so much for watching. Watch for more. I'm releasing audios and videos at least on a weekly basis about healing trauma. So please like, share, tell other people. let's all get through this together. It's important. Today, it is important that everyone start looking at healing their trauma. Thanks. Bye.